All right, let's talk measurement. I've given you a couple of exercises and worksheets on measurement, and specifically boxes with shapes in them that I've asked you to measure over and over again. And you might be kind of overwhelmed and thinking, why do I even need to do this? Because as an artist, it's a tool. It's something that we can use to serve the work, to get the work that we want to get done. As artists, sometimes close enough is good enough. Sometimes we want to exaggerate the size or exaggerate the proportion, but other times we want it to be as accurate as we can make it. And when you're a young artist, it's extraordinarily important to learn these measurement techniques for a couple of reasons. First, that way accuracy actually is an option. Madeleine L'Engle wrote that we serve the work as artists, that the work is something bigger than us. There are these ideas that are so much more than what we can do on our own. Sometimes the work requires exaggeration. Sometimes it requires big, giant brush strokes. Sometimes it requires stretching things and making them smaller. And other times the work requires clinical accuracy, the ability to see the details, the ability to reproduce them as they need to be so that we can get the ideas across that we want to. We need to be able to do both. So making exaggerations, making lines that are too long or lines that are too short kind of can come pretty easily, as long as we're doing it intentionally. But making accurate lines, exact lines in observational work can be very difficult, and that's where measurement comes in. The next reason is that as young artists, we're working to train our eyes, to train our brains to be able to do something that they don't actually do naturally. We see things in generalities. So we see something and we say that's really big or that's really small. We don't see them in specific proportions. By doing these measurement exercises, it's going to train your eyes and train your brain to be able to make very minute differences to see those minute differences between size, between proportion, between all of these things. And the sharper that your eyes get, the sharper that your skills will get.